I agree. Accra Kumasi have the biggest volume of traffic in the country. But when you give the impression that just because that is the biggest volume, what about the farmer growing yam in Yendi? Yes. Don't we have to take a road there to convey the yam for us to consume in Accra? So you think that just because there are more people in Accra and Kumasi, we should spend all our money in Accra and Kumasi? Okay, let me give you this. The research of President Mahama means that we are not, and my brother.
Abusia de tina my Ghana mo eya kwa say Ghana ekuro ni nyina no I say Ghana my mu no yesu say Kumasi ene Accra ene Ghana whereby there are other places but we only concentrate or think about these two cities. I didn't tell the Americans there was a debate in Parliament today. Yeah, can big push program. Road Minister Echimwa, they are coming to build roads that will connect to the capital city from the other regions. Now, former Road Minister Asenso Boakye ebeka asembia. Sometimes no objune nipa bi ho say nti we mu ne nipa na ya to abamom so mkotena Parliament na na. Abusia asema Asenso Boakye kan ye no. To me, I don't think any human being in his or her right senses will have to say that. Asenso Boakye jina ho can say they should build roads at where human beings are. Na me bisa o, ma me na ote fanchire ko no onye nipa na. Your papa no so ote nipa hia mo ano, onye nipa na. Say mo de mu nima ne say Accra Kumasi say they should build roads in Accra and Kumasi because that is where human beings are. Now that is the place that is choked. What are you trying to say? You call yourself a minister, but you don't even know how to talk. We, nipa ya to aba, amane so nkojina constituency and say, nipa dombi anymore. Parliament. Now with these things going on, no, Asenso Boakye ebeka and sembia, quite a banter between or no any current road minister. Road minister is schooling ye. Watch more. Wako all the 16 regions in Ghana. Na Uti region. And that place, I've been there. If you go to that side and look at the kind of roads over there, I have one in Omoka, Ghana, Wana. The same thing applies to my own western region. If you bought the Elkwasan Kregwa, no bisa who say, it is uncle for Mohe, Yeba campaign Momoto Aba. Now, Babbage now Parliament have a council say they should build roads at where human beings are. I want them what they want. And now, if it's a munya suit, now tire. You think that you people are more sensible than the Ubia? Me find say, oh no, nya kwenya metra Parliament won't be ana. Sometimes no, you need to reason as human beings, and you should not spit anything or spew nonsense whenever you get a chance to talk. I was saying to the course war Parliament one no say and Asenso Boakye started in nsem no.
The greatest of respect. This so much talked about push is neither balanced, nor big, nor strategic. I say this because I believe strongly that it's just a political program rather than economic efficient program. One, Mr. Speaker, the list of programs of roads is heavily skewed towards certain regions in the country, completely neglecting Greater Accra region and Ashanti region.
Asenso Boakye person kire say here road programmer Nansenya media budget review e de ba betu via no I say neglect Ashanti region and Greater Accra region. But Ghana, we all know, say, if you are looking at one of the regions, Amukita good roads are Ashanti region, and a Greater Accra, Eka. But what are you trying to say? All because Charlie, into when I know road minister in Ewan Anado Abaimuno. It looks as if this man don't even travel around Ghana. So, by so any places are. Flight econo and no flight and no akusi one. So fa car and all fa Ghana Hanoma and Kube who say yes, people are really suffering. One, let me take this. Go to Cape 3 Point. We have that place as a tourist site. Even the road leading to Cape 3 Point, no, it's a problem. Botifos, it's a problem there. Now, there are so many places that you can't even mention. Bimbila to Damako or Bimbila to Nkwanta. Just go and check the road there. Now, you are standing there saying, say, you are neglecting Ashanti region, any greater Accra region. For
me, that is not fair to the country. That is not strategic. Because you build roads where there are human beings, a lot of densely populated people.
And I'm not problem, no. Say you build roads at where human beings are. And some also can say you build roads at where there's density populated human beings are. Just look at this nonsense. So, Asenso Boakye, you build roads at economic centers that will connect or improve economic growth. And the business say, Obiti yendi, edua baire. Si anya kwanya mana, ebede na baire no, if yendi ho, abasa Ashanti region, any greater Accra region, na who can say, ya neglect your mono. Whereby, you and I know, say, they have roads that are good than even those up here. Obi ete, ye, hey, ready, Yanko. Obi te asenkrigwa, odobo di fu ni adie banchi. Ekwanya ode fa so abata krade nye. Ekwanya ode fa so abakumase enye. How do you expect that person or that farmer to transport his goods to come and sell it? Now, offer I am free to dunkwa. Sa kwan ho kakra now, kokophe se de hotie. And some way Asenso Boakye ekan ye no e na ye Minister of Roads and Highways, also Ebabe Bantano or Schoolie Asenso Boakye, say, Massa, you don't know what you are talking about, so you better shut the fuck up.
If my opponents don't understand this, I don't know what else they will understand. You issued a statement saying that we are saying that President Akufo-Addo, or we are trying to rubbish President Akufo-Addo's record of 10,800 kilometers. You were not here. He was standing here and said, we have built 10,800 kilometers of new roads, and he was doing us like that.
Remind him.
And I fact-checked him. What the president said here was untrue. Yes. He never built 10,800 kilometers of new roads. My brother, you see, you have been a road minister for the Republic of Ghana. Is it just a small advice? The road minister of Republic of Ghana. It doesn't sit well where all your examples appears as if you haven't been to any other place in the country. It doesn't look well. Yes, I agree. Accra Kumasi have the biggest volume of traffic in the country. But when you give the impression that just because that is the biggest volume, what about the farmer growing yam in Yendi? Yes. Don't we have to take a road there to convey the yam for us to consume in Accra? So you think that just because there are more people in Accra and Kumasi, we should spend all our money in Accra and Kumasi? Okay, let me give you this. The research of President Mahama means that we are not. And my brother, when you were speaking, I never even moved my body. I listened to you.
You were taking notes.
Just you see. I don't know why you are feeling uncomfortable. Just stay calm. You went as far as saying that we build roads where human beings are. I went round the 16 regions. When I got to OT region, there was no active road project going on in the OT region. Wow. Is that fair? Wow. Is that fair? Guess what? Reset means that we are taking road infrastructure to every part of the country. And if you don't like it, you can do whatever you like. When you come back, you can decide not to do road there. We shall take road everywhere we like. Every single region in our country is touched by the proposed Big Push projects. Yeah. Let me repeat once again. Big Push is not a constituency specific or a political gimmick. Yeah. Take, for instance, as you have been a former road minister, take from Wenchi to Wa. You travel that road. How do you feel?
He doesn't know that.
It's completely neglected. Take from Wa to Bolga. The reason we don't find vehicles on Wa to Bolga is because it's a death trap. Yes, I agree with you. You can drive for hours, you don't even see any vehicle. It's because the road is terrible. Big Push is a special vehicle to address the interconnectivity of our region to our national capital. It is not about Adaklu. or Swami or anything.
Abusianti sa debate e course wo ho nim road minister to aso can say.
I agree with you, you did your best, but the contractors were not listening to you because maybe you were afraid of them. I say, if you are a contractor, Ghanaian or foreign, if you breach our laws, we'll deal with you. That is why when I stood here and said that the Indian company that took our $30 million, pretending that we should terminate the contract, I will not. They either build a road worth $30 million or will find ways of taking our money. Yeah. You can't go for our money. It doesn't matter. We are taking our money. So help me retrieve the $30 million that is supposed to use to do Savelugu to Walewale. Help me. Where's your...
From now onwards, no, we are local contractor now, foreign contractor now, bleach Ghana rules now, say laws now, and they are going to deal with you. Because I think say it's the step in the right direction. Say the sound rawi in aba juma. Obi enu obeji sika no aye kwan tantantan no eja hon mako or because it's cannot be din ho. Obi betimi agi sika no aye kwan within few months na kwana start to. Or because say if you have somebody like Asenso Boakye as your road minister, e be den na the contract e ma wi a wa fa chire no ahwe say adwuma na me de mae no eno an ye no pepepe no. Because oni ba bia de oni ma na Accra Kumasi asa Ninsama woka no sa na opeso okire Ghana ha onim ba bia Accra Kumasi asa eno ape eno onim eno na ma current road minister edi na esi honum school no kama road minister eto aso edi nsam we eto dwa.
We say we are completing and expanding the third ring road. What is wrong with that? What is wrong with that? Now let's come to Accra. I agree that the exit and entry points of what do you call Accra are very bad. The Ofankor Road. As of the time you were leaving office, the contractor has raised certificate of $77 million. You didn't pay him, you left. Now people are doing demonstration. Just this week, we paid that contractor over 300 million Ghana cedis so that he can continue the work. Why are you not commending us for that? And then we are saying that since we don't have any dedicated fund, we are putting that project as an additional burden on the big push. And you don't like it? And then you go to Kaswa Winneba. Of course, the money has run out. The worst that will happen is that the contractor will leave site. President Mahama does not want any of those projects to be abandoned. He said carry it on as additional big push project. You don't like that? What are we talking about here? And then I heard you talking about motorway to Central University. Honorable former minister, you and I know that when you came to this house to give that contract to BHM, I suggested here BHM was not a construction firm. Was a management firm. That company it was only last year that company bought a construction firm. That is why they were struggling to do the road. So phase 1 is what they are struggling to do. So the phase 2 is not even an NPP initiated project. The phase 2 is not under contract. And we are carrying it on as a big push project. You should understand this thing. We are quite clear in our minds what we are doing. It is not politics.
The road minister said the Ombetra Accra no Kumasi ICC interchanges bebre no whereby a district be on ma kwan omonam so enye baby on ma yedua mu bayre bode banchene ade ni nyina no ansa na betumi aso a de akonkran no Kumasi ama Asenso Boakye obi a okasa anyhow enye bi edi no Jesus ankwan ni nyina no yaye ne yie enti yentumi hwe se ebesisi interchanges wo nkran no Kumasi na sa kwan ne yejaguo enti ene sa interchanges ska na yede be ye no yede ska no ebekọ sa areas no akoye kwan no ema yetumi edi enuane ana no bai afaso abankran ene Kumasi ema Asenso Boakye a okasa anyhow etimi enye bi edi nti we ene de course between road minister current road minister and former road minister of friend ho Asenso Boakye a onim ba bia ne onima ne ankran ene Kumasi aha fresh studios kire wadwen e won nsema Asenso Boakye ne current road minister ede to hoyi ma ye hu nso wadwen kire se Asenso Boakye nyansa ana sebi nsema o kan se yenyi akwan wo ba bia nimpa wo na mum enye urade yakọ o ka se wo kan hwe an wa kan sem wano akakutia because nsema Asenso Boakye do to edwa no meme hu sebi nyansa bia ewom a wo be ka se yenyi kwan e wo ba bia nimpa wo meanwhile I say even ye kurase na nimpa miensa kra na ti wo na ye se bi kwan akọ no ma almost so they deserve something better the voting crime when I would deserve, they also deserve equally the same. For the fact that when you're quite ashes you to parliament doesn't make you superhuman more than these people. These people cannot be what we can at least put this country on for them to develop it for us. If you have somebody like Asenso Boakye, then you are doomed as a nation. Airfresh Studios. Mestro say unya and subscribe ya. Bomodi and subscribe my. Don't follow your Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, and X.